we've got, right. So there you go. Green coffee. Excellent. So let's see how it feels.
It actually has a skin on it. You can't
Lovely.
really see it, but it's...
There's a skin on the bean itself.
Yeah,
and then you take that skin off, or that stays on?
it comes off in the roasting process if you have a decent enough roaster.
So this is green coffee.
Yeah.
So what happens to this now? What do you do with this?
That's ready for roasting.
Okay. And you roast that where?
This is a roaster. They're quite expensive. That's one of the more expensive things. Some of the equipment that I would need is luckily I have the roaster, but there's like a small item, it's called a moisture meter. When you dry your coffee, it has to be dried to a certain degree, and then it's pulped. I mean, it's hulled, and we don't have a huller really. It's sort of, you can get a somewhat adequate thing like a meat grinder. You stick it through, and it takes the parchment off. But they're quite expensive, and that's when you asked me earlier what I would need help with, and I would definitely want a huller, because we spend so many man hours taking off the parchment skin, to get it like this. And with a huller, you can get in 5 minutes what takes you 4 days. 2 people sitting on a table going all the time, and that's we don't really, for our prices. If I were to charge for labor, it'd be like about $300 because, we can't do that. It has to be like a labor of love,
Absolutely.
and mostly just to get this industry started in St. Vincent.
Well, I think this is a fantastic idea, because we need all the diversification that we can get, and it seems coffee is an excellent way of doing that.
This actually, a lot of these products, when you try to get a lot of the equipment in here, that's the problem, is why we need concessions. If there is 100% concession free in St. Vincent, there'll be a lot of other people doing this as well. Right now, coffee brings in $0 into St. Vincent, and if you have concessions, you'll still get for the equipment alone, you'll still get the customs fee or whatever, the service charge. But then again, it'll stimulate a lot of restaurants and tourists. You go to Barbados, and at the airport alone, there's 4 coffee shops, and in St. Vincent there's practically nothing. And when foreigners come here, we had a little sale a few times at the cruise ship terminal, and people are wanting the foreigners, the tourists. They want to drink some coffee. Yeah, but a lot of them are a little skeptical about buying anything. They think that I don't know if somebody tells them things on a cruise ship, they're trying to rip you off, and people are trying to say, we saw your same coffee somewhere else for $20, and trying to think that we're scalping them or something, and we say, well, we don't believe that because we're the ones that grew it, and roast. This one here actually does a Turkish, which is a very strong coffee. The finer the roast, and I'm sure that maybe the Syrians will know how to do this. It's a special process on how to cook it, and it's even more powerful than espresso. And I'd like to learn how to make it myself, or even at least try it. But you have to have it in the morning, because you probably won't be able to sleep for 24 hours after having Turkish coffee.
This is a first.
Yeah, we just got this
Can I smell that?
grinder.
Oh, I love it. Oh, heavenly. And I don't drink coffee. I think I'll start. This is absolutely heavenly. This is Vincentian coffee. This is coffee grown in St. Vincent. It's almost emotional.
Yeah.
I wish you could smell this. I wish you could smell this. This is unbelievably olfactory, mind-blowing. It's a gift for the olfactory senses. I love it. Okay, so you do this. You get your coffee, you roast it, you grind it, That's what we just did, right? That's ground coffee.
Yes.
Okay, and then you put that in your package, and you seal it, and then off it goes.
Exactly. I am having a lot of response from places around the world. I don't know how it gets there. Like somebody from New York and Detroit, somebody from Chiquita Banana, who's in salads, was saying, "I'll buy all your coffee," and somebody from the United Nations was saying that, and
Chiquita.
yeah, I don't know if that's bananas, but he used to be into coffee, and he says that he would buy everything I have. And I've heard of a few offers already. We just don't have that amount. So what's needed are more people to be growing this and to do it, this process it the same way. And
what are your thoughts on quantity as opposed to quality? That you should keep it like this. Don't sell it to Chiquita and all the Doles and the big guys, but keep it as a gourmet product, as you can only get 10 packets a week or whatever. Do you go for that, or would you rather sell 100, 1,000 packets if you could?
No, I'm more of a quality person. I don't. I'm not into quantity to sacrifice quality. It's, like for instance, like I was telling you, there's coffees that you get $300 a pound, and then you get the coffees that are the same, and in the same sort of a venue that are $1 a pound, and it's a huge difference. I'm not saying that I would buy any coffee for $300 a pound, but some people are crazy enough to do so.
So your coffee is available in the supermarkets?
Yes, one thing is, like I said, we could have left the price the same or even raised the price, because the prices are going up. They have been going up steadily since 2002, and recently even much more so. A lot of people are writing to me and saying, "Oh, yeah, the coffee prices, you have a good business," but it's not that. I'm more interested in establishing the foothold for other people, and I'm in my 50s, and I'm not, and this is more for posterity. It's for others, and it's for the country to do this. It's when you see such a perfect environment, it would be such a shame that others are not going to do this, because you can grow bananas almost anywhere, but you can't grow this quality of coffee just anywhere.
Duke Dioma, thank you very much for chatting with me.
Thank you.
Chatting with Duke Dioma, coffee grower, Vincentian coffee grower. After about almost 300 years of coffee coming to St. Vincent, this gentleman, originally from the United States, living in Germany, has relocated to St. Vincent and has started or recommenced an industry after several centuries. And it certainly smells good. Can't wait to taste it. Chester Connell, Off the Grid.